was actually supposed to be my first video, but I just didn't end up or didn't get around to doing it. So I thought that today would be a good day to do that, and it would be like a nice little icebreaker. So I've divided up my paper into 2 parts because I want to do like the handwriting tag in print as well as in cursive, so that you could see both of those styles. And the pen that I'm going to be using is the Inkjoy R2 Rollerball, and this is in 0.7 millimeters, which isn't really like necessarily a fine tip. And the thing about this pen is that the ink kind of like feathers a bit, which makes it look even thicker. So this is like a pretty thick pen in my opinion, and that's what I'm going to be using to do this tag. Okay, so I have some questions ready, and I know that there are so many different tags available, so these are just the questions that I found were interesting, and so yeah, we can get right into it. So this side, like I said, is going to be print, and then this side is going to be cursive. Okay, so number 1 is, what is your name and your, I guess, blog name, because this is technically for like study blurs, but I'm going to be doing this on YouTube, so I'll just put down my YouTube name. So for number 1, my real name is actually Lydia, and yes, it is spelled L-I-D-Y-A, that's just how I spell it, and my YouTube name is BusyBeeStudying. Question number 2, what is your blog URL? Well, I don't really have a blog URL, but once again, it's just my username on YouTube is BusyBeeStudying. Question number 3, write, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So I guess it's like the common sentence that people like to write down whenever you're looking at fonts and stuff, so that makes sense. And yes, I do cross my Z's, which is something that I guess isn't that common, but it kind of became a habit because my teachers used to do it, and so I kind of just like thought, oh, that's cool, I'm gonna try that, and that's what I do now. Okay, question number 4, favorite quote. So my favorite quote is actually from my favorite movie, which is Ghost in the Shell. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest it. I don't know, I always love that movie. And so my favorite quote is, oh, actually that's wrong. My favorite quote is, your desire to, oh, this pen is dying on me, okay. To remain what you are is to think about at times, because I feel like it's easy to kind of get into a cycle of something and not want to grow, but I think that the most important part of being the best person you can be is being able to change and to grow over time. Okay, so I might have to switch pens because this pen is just deciding to quit on me halfway through. Yeah, I'm gonna switch pens. Probably put where I got this from. Okay, yeah, so if you can't already tell, have a huge problem writing straight on blank paper. That's why I prefer like notebook paper, hands down, but I thought that it would look better, but it's okay. Number 5, favorite song. So I thought about this one for a really long time because obviously there's so many different songs and I like so many different genres, but I think I finally decided on a classic, which is Nocturne, Opus 48, number 2 by Chopin, and like I'll put a little diddle in the video, but that is my favorite song. I think it's just a classic and it's something that's really beautiful. I'm like always in the mood to listen to that. Number 6, favorite band / singers. So I think out of default, just because of how long I've been listening to this band, like I've kind of jumped around a lot, but I've always stuck with this band. I have to say Paramore, just because I've listened to this band since like middle school, so it's definitely a favorite of mine. And they're writing a new album, so that should be, I can't wait to hear it because it should be like really amazing, as always. Number 7, say anything you want. Well, I don't really have a lot to say. Just gonna say hello. Oh, I put that on the wrong one. Hello, and then here. Hello. It's okay to make mistakes sometimes, guys. It's okay. Number 8, who do you want to tag? Really anyone who wants to do it. Have fun with it, and if you see this and want to do it, just tag me, and I'll love to see what you guys do with it. So yeah, guys, that is my handwriting tag. There were some mistakes, but that's okay, because like my pen died halfway through, but it's fine. But that's generally, I don't know, I kind of felt like this was more of an icebreaker than anything that was like meant to be necessarily perfect or anything. But yeah, this was fun, and if you guys want to do it and tag me, definitely do that. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.